art.
Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist paints things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist Art Balthazar.
Boom. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to 2022. Swig. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I'm your host, the magical host. My name is Art Balthazar, and I am Famous Cartoonist. Figure if you tell people long enough, they will start to listen. They will start to acknowledge the famous cartoonistness, the famousness of the cartooning, the famous cartoonist of the cartooning world, of the comic book world. Are people here today? Let's see what's happening. Anthony Michael's here. He's saying, oh yeah. Wayne is here. Oh yeah, Wayne. I haven't done a show in a little bit. I've been away. Weasel's here. Man, I can't wait to see the Weasel. The Weasel's awesome. I will be seeing you soon, Mr. Weasel. Hope you guys dig the new background. I made some stars. I got some stars here. I have a space heater by my feet now because my art studio gets cold. It gets cold, but I am here. It's very important that we have the famous cartoonist warm enough so I could stay warm and make comics. Random question of the day from Anthony Michael. If you had to pick two comic book characters to be your parents, who would you choose? Can be from any company, any universe. Most people are going to say Lois and Clark, but I'm going to go with maybe like Bruce Banner, so I could get some of that gamma radiation. Or maybe the She-Hulk. It'd be good to have the She-Hulk as your mom. That would be cool. She-Hulk as your mom, and maybe like Flash Gordon as my dad. Yeah, that's it. Flash Gordon and the She-Hulk. Imagine that. You have the cool and courageousness and the handsomeness from your dad, and the strength and the powers come from your mom. And you wouldn't want Bruce Banner because you'd be too much Hulk. She-Hulk has enough Hulk where you could mix it with Flash Gordon. So you could be half Hulk, half human. It'll still be in your blood. You'll still be able to control your rage. I think that would be good. Robert Thompson's here. Hey, Robert Thompson. Galad is here. They need to release your theme song on iTunes. That would be awesome. But you know what will happen? If they release my iTunes theme on iTunes, because we thought about that, then I would get copyright struck every time. So I'm trying to, because I talked to Uko Damak about this, and if we release that song on somewhere else in another platform, I will have to answer that question every time I load a video. Yes, I own the copyright. So we're going to keep it exclusive for now until we can figure out how to do that. That would be awesome to do that. Andrew Clark says, what is the story behind the music from today's intro? Oh, the Mandalorian? Should we play it again for anybody who hasn't heard? People are like, no, don't play it again. I'm going to do it. Like this right here. That was when you walked into C2E2, the comic show in Chicago, in McCormick Place. Every morning there was a band, and they would play various theme songs from superheroes and sci-fi movies. And on that particular day, I caught them rehearsing the Mandalorian theme song. And I thought that was very appropriate for today, these trying times. Because if you watched that last Boba Fett episode, spoiler, there was hints of that song in the background. Hints, I tell you, hints. So Boba Fett is a thing where the anticipation of watching Boba Fett every night, every Wednesday night, early Wednesday morning, the anticipation of it at 2 in the morning on a Wednesday morning is exciting for me. And then watching the show for the first time at 2:06 in the morning when I put it on. I don't start it right at 2 because I don't want to clutter. So I wait 6 minutes, let everyone get their turn in there. Then I started at 2:06, the Chicago time. But the anticipation of waiting for it, having my beverage, my chips, whatever I had, my popcorn as they say, and watching that Mandalorian show is what I really enjoy. And then I let it sit, and then I watch it again the next day with more people. And I usually see every episode about 2 to 3 times before I go on the internet. And then I look at all the reviews and the Easter eggs, and then I decide whether I like it or not. But I do like watching it. But it seems like they do an awesome episode, a slow episode, awesome, slow, awesome, slow. I think they're pacing this thing. But if you look at the slow episodes, there's still awesome things happening. So I'm going to be one of the guys who say, I enjoy it. Even though people say, oh, you just say that because Star Wars. I go, yeah, kind of. Because I want them to keep making Star Wars. But the Mandalorian has had some cool moments. I don't want to spoil anything because I know, even though I watched it 3 times already, I don't want to ruin it for people who haven't. And sometimes people are waiting for it, or they can't watch it because you got things to do. You have priorities, man. You have to go to work and do things and provide for the family and choose some pizza, man. That's the law of the West. That's what's happening right now. So that's Mandalorian. I thought it was appropriate for those who've seen the episode. That would be cool, man. Swamp Thing and Man Thing would be my parents. Just as long as I don't get the Man Thing's nose. But that's a gamble, man. You might get that nose. You might get everything else pretty much. The bodies are kind of the same. If you get more Man Thing stuff, DNA, you're going to be sloppier, mushier. But you might get, but even, do you want either one of their faces? Swamp Thing doesn't have a nose at all. He has 2 nostrils. But the Man Thing has those things. He has big red eyes, too. Andrew Clark. Yes, I was at C2E2. So every morning that band was playing. And there was a few songs I did not recognize. They might have been Lord of the Rings songs or something. But they played that. On the day I was coming in, I loved hearing that. And I was ready with my phone. I was just putting my phone back in my pocket because, you know, when you go in C2E2, they pat you down, they search you. Pat you down. No, they search you. Just empty your bags. They're very pleasant. But we've come to used to that in these trying times. We get used to that by going to places and having to empty your bags and look for metal and stuff like that. So every morning, I'd have to put my phone back in my pocket. You know. Let's see. Somehow it switched. I got to make sure Gordy's music's playing. But every morning as I'm putting my phone back in my pocket, this time, particularly this day, I had my phone and I'm like, oh, they're playing The Mandalorian. And I got to take a little bit of shot of them. So that was pretty cool. That is all true, man. I would never lie to you guys. Brian says, what's up, cuz? Have a great day. Thanks, Brian. Brian in sunny Florida. I don't know if you moved there or you're just taking a long vacation, or is that your home now? Either way, that's okay, man. It's okay. Sweet. Are you attending Chicago Fan Fair in July at the Donald Stevens Center? They have the 4 Hobbits, Hobbit Fennec Shand, and Jay and Silent Bob so far. I do not know about that place. I have to investigate. If they have Salma Hayek there, I'm there, man. But I don't know. I don't know if I would be there. I'm not aware. I have to investigate. The only shows I have thus far on my schedule is next month. I'm doing a show in Indiana called Northwest Indiana Con, NWI, NWI, and that's on February 12th. I think it's in Cherville, where all the concerts are, and I'm going there. It's a one-day show, and I'm going to my cousin's show in Chicago, Countryside. It's a southwest suburb, Countryside, called ChiCon. It looks like chicken, but it's ChiCon. Shy or chai? Shy, meaning people are scared and timid. No, means chai like Chicago. She-con, it should be, right? Chicago, Chicago. I'll be there on April 30th, I think it is. Joe Crone is here. Ah, there's a spider monkey on your back. There is, man. I'm glad you noticed the spider monkey because I am going to be drawing a page from my spider monkey book. This is page 2 of issue 2. But it could be also page 12 of issue 1. Because when I was releasing the digital books, they were 10 pages a piece. Now I can't upload to Comixology anymore. They changed their things, and now I have to go Kindle, and that's kind of harder to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to print. I have a lot of things that I'm going straight to print with, and this is one of the things. But also, I'm pitching the stuff to my book agent Anissa. So she's going to take my stuff around and show people. So this is one of my 5 things. Now hopefully I can get a deal. And if not, I'm going to do it anyway, man. We'll see what happens. My new home, Brian. Swig for Brian. I have this big mug. I know it's not as cool to drink from a straw. It might be better to drink from a cup. Swig. So you can't tip it, you know? Like with a mug, you can tip it. This one's like, take a cutie swig. A cutie swig for Joe Crone. Andrew Clark, Fanfare, bought out Wizard World. Oh, did they? Oh, that's right. So that should have been Wizard World. Fanfare is the company from Canada, isn't it? I know there was a Fanfare in Canada. I went to a few times, maybe twice in my 30-year illustrious career. Wayne is here. Captain Kirk would cry out, "Chi-Con!" Yeah, he would. Curse you! Harold should host the convention. Harold's Chicken. That's right, Harold's Chicken. Harold's Wings of Justice. Well, look at, I have see-through knuckles. Look at that. Oh, that means I have a green tint in my fingers. It only shines on the green. You like that monkey? He's cool, right? Webster the Spider Monkey. It's true. Joe Crone thought it was funny. You guys want to see some drawing? I'm going to draw. Because I have to, I can only be on here about an hour from now. Maybe less, because my daughter's coming home and we're going to go see Grandma. That's what's happening, man. See? I got personal with you guys. Personal. You have a superpower in those fists. That's right. Yeah, as long as it doesn't happen to my face. We're okay. Maybe cover your face, Baltazar. Maybe I will do some, I'm going to do some drawing. I'm going to bring back an old school theme song for you. Because now's the time where I'm going to draw a page of Webster the Spider Monkey. Here he comes. Yes, we're here, man. Welcome back to the show. This is the part of the show where I draw stuff. This is a page from Webster the Spider Monkey. I'm going to show you the whole thing. This is page 2 of issue 2, but it's also page 12. So I'm working on a few comics right now. I'm taking one page a day from my comics. I have Oh Yeah Comics number 15, trying to get done. I have Webster the Spider Monkey. I have Cor de Flor from Bora Bora. And I have Abraham Linkage. I'm trying to get all these things done. And I'm not running out of time, but there's only so much time during the day where I can do these things. So I'm trying to do these things now. And I'm gonna draw some things. It might not be exciting for you, but it might. I'm gonna letter. It's right here, Easel the cat. He came to check on his buddy Webster. He brought him some coffees. Then he looks out the window and realizes, oh no, my monkey friend is in trouble. The evil Dr. Octoplatypus is strangling him. He's squeezing him. And then he grabs a hockey stick and he goes out to help. And even a cop says, stand back, citizen. So it's pretty cool. So I'm going to letter these right now. Do some lettering. I have some, I don't think I have a meeting today. I hope I don't, because I'm missing it. If I do, now we'll be fine. I just got a message on my phone saying that I'm live on the Skokie page. It's pretty good. It took him a while to send it to me. He's saying, I'll be right down, buddy. I'm going to letter this. I also just got an iPad Pro just last Sunday. I only had it a few days. And I'm learning how to draw on there too. And maybe I'll put some videos. Maybe I'll put some video, because when I draw on an iPad Pro, it saves my progress into a video. But I think that I'm going to just release those videos on my Patreon for all my Patreon subscribers. What do you guys think of that? I have a Patreon subscription that I'm trying to figure out. What to put on my Patreon. Because right now I just have it where you could give me $1 or $2, or you could buy a poster. But I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's cool or not. But if I put these videos up there, I think it might be cooler. I think that's what people like. I think people like video content, so they could watch me or listen when you guys do your thing. I think that's what it's like, you know? That's what I like. When I go on my computer or my phone or something, I always get distracted by things I'm watching. So maybe I'll put those drawing videos up on Patreon. What do you guys think of that? I have like 10 or 12 people on Patreon. Wayne is one of them. Wayne Masu. He's on there, man. Wayne is up there right now. We'll see. I think that might be a cool thing. But every time I think of things, I have to do that, which is fine. But once again, the hours of the day are not enough. But you just got to make the hours work, man. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Every moment is a moment not to be wasted. So if I'm going to draw a page, if I'm going to draw anything, it has to be a page that's going to count, you know? Because I'm drawing on my iPad right now. My iPad Pro, I have Procreate. And I want to thank my very special friend out there, Alejandro Rosado, for helping me get through some of the questions I had early on when I got the iPad Pro Procreate. Because I'm like, hey man, which one is the one that you use, man? Because I know he sends me pages and they look phenomenal. They're perfect. They're right to proportion and everything. And he says, you gotta use the one you gotta buy, man. And so that's where I'm at right now. That's what's happening, man. I'm learning things. I'm also learning musical things. Yesterday, I was learning songs on the guitar with my girl, and it was more like things were coming back to me because I used to take guitar lessons between 5th grade and 8th grade. Then when I got to high school, I started getting into everything, every different things like comics and drawing. I started making my own comics in high school. And most people I know say, "That's when I found girls." I'm like, no, I didn't find girls till I was like 27. They were there, but they didn't like me. So I started drawing a lot more, and I started to play guitar still, but I just stopped going for lessons. But last night we were doing some YouTube tutorials on different songs, and it was real fun. It was coming back to me, but I was feeling the same way I feel as like when I'm learning the iPad Pro. That slightly frustrated feeling where you know how to do it, but it's trying to figure out the thing I have to work with, the tool. I'm figuring out the tools. So we were playing that song. Oh man, was it something we could be friends? That Friend songs. How does it go? I believe that we could still. I forgot what it is now. When I think of the lyrics, I can't think of it, probably because the song's playing. It's about being friends. It was a song by Jack Johnson, also a song by the White Stripes, from what I hear, because the tutorial was the White Stripes version of the song. You and I will still be together again, something like that. I forget. But me and my girl, when we drive around, do things, we sing to all the songs on the radio, of course. And but she plays piano really good. And I sit there and just listen to her play piano sometimes. And then I'll strum the guitar now and then and just, play the same chord she's playing. And then we said, well, let's just make some songs. So it was kind of cool. Just started doing stuff. And when we get something cool, I want to record, because we're goofing around. I made up a song about how my wife walks too fast ahead of me. when I take her shopping, she's already in the store and I'm still locking up the car. So it was cool. I really want to do that, and it's something I always wanted to do. But now I think I have more time. Just talking about not having time, but I think I have enough time. And the reason what's reminded me of making music right now is because my fingers, these here particular, when I draw on the computer, when I draw here, I'm drawing with my pencil, but then the other hand is holding down the keyboard. So when I press my space bar, I feel my fingers are sore from playing guitar. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of like they hurt, but it's kind of like a feeling like it reminds you why it hurts. And it feels good. I don't know if that makes sense. You don't make sense, Baltazar. You're making me uncomfortable. I know. And that critic's always here, man. He doesn't go away. The music you're hearing right now is from my son, Gordon Baltazar. We have a very musically inclined household. Everybody's doing something creative all the time. And it's kind of cool. It's like you want to encourage, you want to hear, you want to see what's the next person going to do. What are they going to do next, man? So he's saying to the duck, or saying to the monkey, "I'll be right down, buddy. Hang in there." He says, "Yep, that's all I can do right now." Should the bad guy say something? He's gonna say, "Quiet fool." He's gonna growl. How about growling? Urgh. Does Dr. Octopus growl? He's gonna. Urgh. It's so weird that I have a lot of things that I have to get done. But I always tend to work on the thing I want to work on instead of the thing I should be working on. But that's okay, right? Everything gets done. I have a big weekend ahead of me where I'm going to be working on things like comics, and I'm gonna be working on some DC comic stuff. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but that's what I'll say. How about that? Secret. For anyone listening right now knows. If you know me, you don't know me, you're gonna know. Probably get an idea what it is. Don't tell me that, Baltazar. I'm gonna guess. It's true. Look at that. So now these words are gonna go like this. He's gonna scream it though. He's gonna scream this. Yep. That's about all I can do right now. See, the monkey's more calm. He's gonna say something like, shut up. Should he say shut up? Or just grr? Grr. You fool. Is that what he's gonna say? You fool. It's grr. Because he's fighting Dr. Octoplatypus, which is not an easy character to fight. He is the brain of a professor, the body of an octopus, and the bill of a platypus. Somewhere along the lines, he wears goggles. I don't know who the goggles come from. I'm thinking it's from the good doctor. Dr. Professor was the character's name before he got transformed, transmuted. So what I really want to do is, like, in the next week or two, actually a week from Wednesday. Is it a week from Wednesday? Or is Wednesday today? I think Wednesday might be today. I want to try to get as many of these pages finished so I could show them to my people as a presentation. And they're going to say, hey, man, that guy draws a lot of stuff all the time, man. I don't know what he's doing. He's crazy. He's riding a snake. I don't know what he's doing. When does he sleep? I sleep in between episodes of Boba Fett. I know Joe Crone doesn't like it. He's disappointed. He likes it enough to watch it, to keep watching. I think something's going to happen in these. It's a shame that they're waiting for the last episode for something to happen. But I think something's going to happen. I think there's going to be a war. A big gang war. I don't know what they're waiting for. I don't know what the slow burn is. I wonder if there's something at the Star Wars headquarters with Disney saying, let's not give them what they want right away. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep the anticipation. Or maybe they only have a budget to do so much. I don't know. Budget. How many people are watching? So it's like, what is it, $7 or $13 a month for Disney? Times that by 60 million people in the United States. They're making enough money. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, let's see. This guy's gonna scream over here. Should I put it over here? Over here. How about right here? Because then it's gonna say Webster the Spider Monkey. See, I don't know if I may not need the logo there. I don't think I'm gonna need it there. I'm gonna keep it going, man. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a swig. Take a swig, man. If you have a swig, now's the time. Let's see what you guys are saying. That's right, man. Wayne says I am the new Iron Fist. Joe Crone likes music. Hey, man. Thinking of music, man. Wayne says, I found girls early in life, but they didn't find me. Yeah, they didn't pay attention until I got like 35. And by that time, I was married. That's when they find you. They find you late. Yagams. Dante Hicks is here, everybody. Joe Crone says, looking good, sound good, smelling good, feeling good, gotta scoot. Love and kisses. Ox. You're a good man, Joe Crone. Working other things except the things we're supposed to work on is in all of us. Yeah, I work on what I'm feeling, right? You got to feel it. You got to work on what you're feeling good. The mouse has all the money. Yeah, he does. I want some of it though. I think if I work at it, the $1,000,000 will be mine. Just got to work at it all the time. But I figure like if I work on a page a day of something, I'll slowly get there, and then hopefully all my books will be done at one time. You know, it don't make sense, Baltazar. And I'm also at Migos. I'm working on a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll do a painting show this weekend. Because I have to do a painting, I have a few painting commissions. It's true, man. It's true. It's all true. Everything you hear from me is absolutely true. All the rumors you hear are true. I don't deny anything. Even the bad stuff, I'll embrace it. So yeah, that's right. Stand back, citizen. That's the best way to get out of trouble, I think. Just admit it all. Yeah, I did that. So what? A lot of people in history, if they just admitted it, their problems would have went away a lot faster. I don't know. Shut up, Baltazar. You know, I hear you, man. I hear you. Let's see. Or just stay out of trouble. Walk up to the line, but never cross it. People all know the line is there, and they're all saying, "Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it?" You're like, "Nope." Ooh, look at this. There's going to be a lot of the shouting on this page. Does that be right down, buddy? See, he's urgent. This is extreme urgency. The shouting. I haven't drawn for you guys digitally in a while. Feels good. Last few days, I wanted to do a live show. But just the timing, you know? And then a few of my friends do live shows, and I don't want to go over them. Like my friend Jamar's out there. I don't want to do a show over his show, because he goes live. And there was another one recently. But today I didn't even check. I just did it, man. A lot of times people do live shows and I watch them. You're not supposed to watch them, Baltazar. Where's my stuff? Also, yesterday I did a lot of mailing of eBay things. So people who bought my stuff on eBay auctions, thank you very much. That's helping me out a lot, and it's helping. It's just cool. I'm able to make things like print more books, or print. Like I'm saving money to print books. I'm going to be making another card set real soon, and all of that eBay stuff helps me. It helps me do more things. I was going to say it pays the bills, but I pay the bills other ways. You know, the wife and stuff, and the family. But all this extra stuff online is all the stuff I'm trying to get used to print things. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, man? Get some comics in the comic shop. How can my daughter be home already? I hear her. I hear somebody coming home. Let's see, should the word be here? It should be, right? It could be. Usually when you do the word bubbles that connect like this, you do two of these arrows, and the first one's always the one. I could do that too, but this one might look better. I don't know. I'm gonna do like that. And he's saying should be Goering. Spidey. I'm gonna call him Spidey. He's pretty calm. He's doing a little grr. Yeah, I'm gonna make him urgent. Like an explosion. Ugh. I'm learning the iPad Pro, man. And every day when I draw on the Procreate, I'm drawing my new Crybaby series. I'm relaunching Crybabies. They're working on a lot of stuff. But eventually that will probably be picked up by a publisher. I have one interested right now. But I mostly have to get to it. But if I figure if I could draw a few pages a week, which I'm kind of doing right now. You heard it here first. Crybabies are coming back. I don't like that. They're coming back, man. And I'm writing a 6-page preview right now, which is pretty cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it fresh, yo. Let's see. I'm going to go in here and fine-tune some of these pencils. Even though I think this is enough for me to ink, but I'm going to make sure I'm going to do things. Do things to it. Doing it to it. So I wanted to go to this windowsill in here. Make sure everything looks good. Here's some curtains. But mostly this stuff. I want to put some deets on him. The deets, man. The deets. So it's kind of covering them now. Okay, it's going to come out there. I think I got enough. Got enough deets, Baltazar? I think I do. I'm going to have his arm sticking out. Got an alert, another alert on my phone saying Famous Cartoonist is live. He is. The heck, man. I don't know what's he live for. He's alive and live. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to starting the inking. I'm gonna do like this. And it's so cool, like when I'm drawing on the iPad Procreate, and then I draw in here, this Manga Studio feels so much easier for me. Maybe because I'm used to it. Man, is it cool. It just feels so much better. It just does. It's more comfortable. It's faster. I understand it more. Excuse me. It's time for a break. Yeah. Spider Monkey Man. Hey, man. Is that a Spider Monkey Man? There he is. There's his head. See, it's so much fun. Okay, let me see. I need another layer here. I gotta change this one to color. Okay. I'm getting confused. Alright, here we go. So I like drawing in layers. It's kind of like drawing in an animation cell. It just makes more sense. But in Procreate, I draw in layers, but for every time I draw in a layer, I have to change the color. This one does it automatic. So it's kind of like a different, it's different. Like this is much easier, I think. I feel it's much easier, and I understand. The best thing is when you understand it. And knowing is half the battle. Right, my G.I. Joe friends? Never watched it, but I know it. You never watched G.I. Joe? No. I watched G.I. Joe Chrome. I like Joe Chrome. He's my favorite Joe right now. Joe Chrome. That's weird, Balthazar. Might be. Maybe weird. Maybe weird, but it works for me. Marvel's gonna sue you, you know. That's why I'm only gonna do one. I think I'm gonna do one comic. I'm gonna try to do a. I'm gonna do at least a 40-pager of this. Maybe more. I don't know. We'll see. But I think publishers are gonna be afraid of this book because of the lawsuits. I'm not doing that, man. Disney's gonna come after us. But it is like a parody, this whole Spider Monkey book. It's parody, but not direct parody. Because if you have a Rhino character, and Disney has, or Marvel has the Rhino, does that mean you can't use a Rhino? You just can't call a character the Rhino. But there's a Rhino in wrestling. It's a fine line, man. I'm going to do it. Because this character exists already. It's online. It's been on my website for about 20 years. I guess the moment I start making $1 million is when they're going to come. They're going to say, hey, man, where's our money, man? You owe us some money for that spider monkey, man. Then they named Spider-Man had a new name in the movie. They call him, didn't they call him the monkey or something? Night Monkey? This guy's name's Webster. He's getting held up by Dr. Octoplatypus. Dr. Octoplatypus. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in here and draw this a little more because it's a little confusing what I'm doing here. Right, there it is. This needs to be longer. There we go, man. Hey, man. You're confusing us, man. And then this one has to be like this. There you go. You guys digging this music, man? You know what? I just saw on StreamYard here, the platform where I'm broadcasting from, that they now offer background music. Wonder where they got that idea from. Hey, man, you got a good thing going, man. We're going to do that too, man. Then they're going to offer you Sammy Davis Jr. backups. That's what's going to happen, man. That's right. I'm trying to figure out a way, too. If anybody out there is a puppeteer, I need a action cat puppet. Or maybe even a famous cartoonist puppet. I need a puppet. Because I want to have my puppet on the show. I want to do like a guest appearance. Puppet. If you guys know puppeteers. I need a puppet, though. I don't have any puppets. I have stuffed animals, but I don't think that'll work. He's being caught. Look at him. Oh. See, this should be a little bigger on this side. See, this is the beauty of this, too, is I could erase. A lot of people don't like it. The artist purists. Once in a while, I'll run into one of those guys. It's like, hey, man, that's not real art because you're erasing mistakes. You can do that with real art, too. You need white paint, titanium white. It'll get you out of a jam. You can just do like this. I don't know. It's the same thing, man. You still got to learn it. It's still learning curve. Learning curves. So I'm saying, don't let art, meaning the art form, don't let it get you mad or frustrate you. It doesn't have to be that way. And if it does, maybe it's time to relax and take a nap and stop drawing for a little bit. Maybe it's too much for you. Sorry, cousin. This artistic lifestyle is too much for you. Time to take you back to the city. And I realized that you could be an artist, any kind of artist you want to be. And if you're trying to do it for a living, that's when maybe it's frustrating because you can't quite do your thing or you don't have time. But when you just be an artist just to be an artist and you make your living another way, and if that living is just fine for you and it doesn't make you frustrated the way you pay your bills, then yeah, man, you can draw all you want. If something's making you angry all the time, it's like, hey man, maybe you should stop being so mad at others. Don't be so mad at me all the time, man. Because I'm having fun doing my thing. I'm paying my bills with sketches. Don't be mad, man. Don't hate, bro. That's how you say, why are you hating me, man? I didn't do anything to you. Hey, are you talking about that one guy? Like, I am kind of. I'm not going to talk about him, though. Just entered my mind right now. That's all it did. It entered. You know what? Now it's gone. Boom. It's gone, man. It's gone. I can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to learning more guitar. I want to play maybe tonight or throughout the weekend. And I played enough yesterday to where it got a bit frustrating. But it wasn't the frustrating. It wasn't playing the guitar part frustrating. It was the learning part. And I find the same frustration was when I was trying to learn Procreate. I know the name sounds kind of naughty. Procreate. Isn't that when people make babies? Isn't that what it's called too? You know that's what it's called, Balthazar. Man, you guys are hostile today. See, this is going really good. It's flowing, man. It's flowing. Look at that. I'm gonna put some. Look at this. This is called Deets. I got this from Drawn the Marvel Way. Put some metal Deets in there, Kirby style. This is what Jack Kirby would do. My art studio hasn't filled up with smoke in a while, so I'm not really sure. I think he's like, all right, man, you're good, man. I'll be over here if you need me, though. That's what he says. I'm gonna add some panic. I'm gonna add some panic to his head. But gotta be careful not to make it spider sense. You know, it's gotta be just panic. It cannot be spider sense because it's not. It's him panicking, man. There he is. I don't think I need those last two. Maybe this is one. There you go. He's like, ah. That cool? You guys digging that? The spider monkeys are really fun, man. I have a story. The next story after this is with Rhinoceros Jack. And then the story after that is with the Shizzlard. He teams up, or he fights the Shizzlard, but he teams up with a character called Batucci. And it's kind of based off of course, the Batucci, the dance. But it's kind of based off of Bill Tucci. So I kind of, we just call him World War Tucci. So it's based off of those two things. So I created the character a while ago, Batucci. And it was also, Batucci is also a design I made for the Super Pets. But I liked it too much, so I didn't want to give it to DC Comics. So I redesigned the character they wanted. And it was supposed to be a pet for Nightwing, but I made it into a bat. The more I kept drawing it, looked more like a bat. But then eventually they went with a circus monkey for Nightwing. But it was kind of like when I was creating the Super Pet characters, they suggested like characters for certain superheroes. So I would turn in a bunch of different designs. And eventually he became a monkey. Because the circus story, I think the origin story of the character became something. So instead of just trashing or just giving it away, I kept it. So I have a character called Batucci that I kept. And later on, when the Super Pet thing was over, or my editor moved on, see, I stay friends with a lot of my people I work with, which is kind of cool. And I showed them the Batucci character. And they said, "You didn't give that to us?" I'm like, "No, I kept it." And they said, that was a cool looking character. So I know, man. Can't give you everything, man. So that was kind of cool. That's cheating, Baltazar. You got hired. I know. So I have several characters like that I started drawing with intentions to give or to design for someone else. But then as I draw it and I like the character too much, I say, man, I'm going to keep this one. That's what happened with Batucci. So Batucci will make it into a Spider Monkey book. And Batucci's going to help Webster defeat or fight against the evil Shizzlard. But is Batucci friend or foe? Can he be trusted? And what kind of mammal is he? Is he a bat? Is he a bear? Is he a monkey also? We don't know. It's going to be the best part about the story. Batucci's kind of cool. I might have to redesign it slightly just so it could move a little better. Like I have a character right now, but it's a little stiff. Like it has bat wings. But I'm thinking if I might have to make it into a cape or something just so it flows better. But we'll see. So far, all is good in the neighborhood. So I'm almost excited, like, in a way, I can't wait to get these things going. I gotta be patient, man. I gotta be patient. I gotta be patient, man. But I know 2022 is gonna be crazy for the famous cartoonist. Things are gonna happen, man. I'm on my way to $1 million. I don't know when that will happen, but it is. It's happening now. Let's see. See this arm? Not like it's touching. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Like that. Yeah, I'm going to do like that. You just talk all the time, Baltazar. When you got to read my chat? I'm going to read your comments right now. I will. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to press save. I'm going to swig. Save and a swig. That was beautiful. Swigs are some of the best things invented. You can have anything in the swig. You can make it personal. You can make it to your liking. I can't make it to my liking too much right now because I got to go out and drive and do things. But that's okay. It's to my liking pretty good. What's that mean, man? You're always talking in secret tones, Baltazar. Nothing secret. Nothing. I'm out in the open, man. How about that? Yeah. I'm going to get rid of the pencil, see what it looks like. See, it's nice and clean. Look at him yelling out a window. Hey, man. It's like, Webster. Right there, buddy. Hang in there. Look at it. You can see it. Look at that. This is so much fun to draw, man. I heard some good news that happened to my friend today. I'm real happy about that. want to wish him luck. Not luck. Do you wish people luck? Or do you just wish them success? Like when they say in the Hollywood, break a leg. Because they can't wish luck. People get all weird. Don't wish me luck, man. Yeah, I don't wish you luck. I wish you luck, man. I'm happy, man. Happy. Don't let life keep you down, man. You gotta be able to do what you want to do. If you can't, you just gotta find a way how to, you know? Gotta find a way, man. Okay, this is Dr. Octoplatypus. See, I got these lines here, but I kind of wanna do this. I know they go over his glasses. How's that look? Thinking it's okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna leave it, even though it's not right. Kids are gonna say, "How's that happening?" And I'm gonna say, "I don't know, but it is." I'm also gonna be making powers and action books. I'm doing a lot of stuff, man. You guys are like, how you gonna do all that, Baltazar? Not sure. But when I'm done, you will know. How'd you have time to finish all that stuff, man? That's what people are gonna say. Remember when he wasn't a millionaire? Remember when he didn't make $1 million? How he used to stream all the time? Now I'm gonna make $1 million. I'm gonna stream all the time and possibly come up with some songs. So I really want to make songs. Me and my girl are thinking about that. Let's make songs. I've been investigating. I've been asking my musically inclined friends. Say, hey man, how do you do that? Most of them just say, you just have to do it. You just have to do it. You just have to start. That's what I always tell people when they're drawing. When people are trying to draw, they say, hey man, how do I get started in the comic book industry, man? And I always say, you just have to start. You just did it. You just did it, man. You don't even know you just started. That's how you do it. So that's kind of where I'm. Take that advice and put it towards some music. I got a lot of ideas. I don't like this idea. I don't like this. Some ideas. We got this. We can do like this. Yeah, there we go. That. That's what Jack Kirby would have did. He also would have did something like this. Maybe this right here, but over here. Oh, I don't know. We wouldn't have done that, Baltazar. Like that. That's cool. Just little deets. Just little deets. Deets, man. Better press save. I don't like that. I'm trying to be fancy now. It's not working. These are veins. Veins of anger. You need spots too. Some more details, man. It's gonna pop, man. I gotta make it pop. Webster, the Amazing Spider Monkey. That's who he is. I don't know if I should call him the Amazing Spider Monkey. It's a little too close for comfort, maybe. I just call him Spider Monkey. Should I add that? Nah, I don't like that. We need something here, though. That. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's good. That works. Does it? Does it work, though? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it, man. Doesn't work, Baltazar. You have to go what you feel sometimes. Feel this, man. All right, I'm sorry. I got the logo in there because I was going to have this be like chapter 2. It could be, right? Yeah, I could have chapters. Instead of issues, there's actual chapter. It's chapter 2. I'm going to do that. Just decided. I just made an executive decision. Are all decisions executive worthy? Hey man, did you hear that executive decision he made? Yeah, that was cool. That was bold. And he took a risk with that executive decision. Everything you do is a risk. Or not. Depends. Things don't go your way, I want to say, how would it? I'll just do it anyway. That's all I'm going to do. Do it anyway. You can't stop me, man. I want to be cool, man. I have to get back into making my Migos. I got some parts I just got in the mail for my character called the Blank Avatar. That's what his name is. Character don't make sense, man. It will. People are gonna dig it. Look at that octopus arm. See, I gotta get it. There it goes. Like that. You guys digging the music, man? It's cool, right? So you need another arm? I'm gonna put another arm behind him. Like right here. Maybe? Yeah, that one's not bad. Put another one right here. My girl's probably home now. So I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon. Because I have to go drive. That's a tentacle. I made an octopus tentacle. Save. I'm gonna add some more of these things. Suckers? Hey, sucker! That's what this is. Octopus suckers. First issue, he fights Dr. Octoplatypus. I have a character I've been working on called the Phobe, but I think I'm going to change her name to Phobia. Just Phobia. Sounds more of that. The Phobe seems like it evokes other meanings that I'm not trying to say. You know? But like phobia might be cool. Because I have a line in the book where Spider Monkey's scared. It's like, man, I'm so afraid to face her. He says, because you just met phobia. You know? I don't know. Because the phobe sounds like... sounds cool. But it sounds like I'm trying to... The word phobe is in too many things in the news. People say for insults. So I think phobia might be cool. Because you could be phobia, claustrophobia, arachnophobia. I think it might just work out better. Because her powers is to make you afraid of whatever she wants you to be afraid of. know what I mean? And I started drawing her on my iPad. She's going to be in one of these books too. So I'm working on a little bit of a monkey pitch. We're going to always pitches. Always pitches. Pitches are cool, but pitches always have that hope that somebody's going to want this. So I got to get into this not waiting for that. Like I just got to finish my comic the way I want it to be done. And if no one likes it, then that's fine. I'll just do it myself. That's kind of where I'm at right now. But the cool thing about the pitching is it's motivating me to finish these things. And I have several books. And every book that I'm finishing right now is going to be seen by different companies and people and things. Which is kind of good. It's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? He's gonna be evil. Look at there's evil stuff. I'm gonna draw a building in the background. See, I could have done that on a different layer. Watch. It's not covering anything, so that could go on the top layer. How about that? Show them that, man. I'm gonna press save. Fill selection. Be a name. If your last name's Selection, you can name your kid Phil. Phil Selection. Is that what that means, Balthazar? It's not even fun. I know nobody cares. Alright, make those a little bigger. That looks cool, right? Look cool. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit. It's already 3:10. 3:10, man, 3:10. I'm drawing for an hour? Yeah. It goes by fast. Okay, let's do this color. Because I haven't done it yet. And then I'm gonna draw the ground in here real quick. I'm just gonna draw a line, watch this. Right there. I'm gonna draw this line going up. Yeah, like that. That was it. I didn't quite get it where I wanted. There. Because it intersected there. It created a tangent. As they say in the biz, no tangents, man. And it's weird because tangent is a bad word in the art community. But DC Comics, I remember, they created a whole line of superheroes called Tangent Comics. Remember that. Was it Archie? Or was it Archie or was it DC? I can't remember. Or was it the Archie Comics? I think it was Archie. I think it was when they brought the Archie Comics into DC. Those were cool characters. Remember, they had a guy named it looked like a spider or something. No, a fly guy. I can't remember. Impact Comics. Wasn't it Impact? See, something happened here, man. Look at. I messed up. I ghosted a line. Why did it ghost? Oh, I see. There it is. All right, that's better. See, there's no tangent now, right there. Okay, now we're gonna draw the bricks. Hit the bricks, man. I'm gonna draw them right now. So I like to draw bricks. He draws bricks. What's he doing? He thinks he's so good at this. Famous cartoonist style. That's all it is, man. You gotta do what works. I forgot who I learned this bricks from. One of the famous guys. I think it might be the Heathcliff guy. Because a lot of the stuff I learned that I use My cartooning is from George Gately, Geo Gately from Heathcliff. He would just draw so simple things. I think he did this. These bricks. Just hinting at him. You know, it doesn't have to be a whole brick. Just a little hint to the wall. I mean, man? You always know what you mean, Baltazar. Oh, man, do that. Look, I just got fancy right there. I need to get fancy, man. I think it was George Gately does this. If you look up Heathcliff Daily Comic Strips, I used to buy those books. I used to get Heathcliff books, and I add a little bit of this texture. I used to get Heathcliff books from school, little trade paperbacks. They were cool. I'm even going to add some here. Look at that. Look at me go. See, I don't like that one. And just this week, man, one of my inspirations is no longer with us. Bill Jackson, the creator of Dirty Dragon, Giggle Snort Hotel. He went on to Live with Baby Jesus. He's up there hanging out saying, hey, man, make a room for other cartoonists. He was a great man. I think I hear my girl now coming. Just going to finish this one panel. Then I must go. I must leave you pretty soon. There's more deets than I need here. Bill Jackson, man. You guys look him up. BJ Dirty Dragon. I know it sounds like a naughty show. That is what it's called. BJ Dirty Dragon Show. One of my favorite shows, and I think that is the show that created the famous cartoonist trajectory that said, hey man, if you want to draw, this is the guy who's gonna inspire you. It did, man. He did. The show did. Shout out to BJ Dirty Dragon. Hey. I'm gonna add some deets to the ground. I know, man, I keep drawing. I gotta go. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing and then wrap it up, man. Maybe I could just add this later. I feel the anxiousness in the house. Hey, hurry up, man. I'm gonna add some buildings back here. See, I'm gonna do it like here. It needs to be. If I draw them in, then I'll know. See, add like this. Yeah, man. Maybe a cloud. This. See? Always making up space. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do today. This way I can leave it off. I can leave off where I left off. For the world and the masses to enjoy. It don't make sense, man. The critic never leaves me alone. He's always around. He's always doing stuff. Oh, that wasn't it. Alright, here you go. Here's the panel. And here it is without the pencils. It was cool, right? Dr. Octoplatypus, all up in there. All up in the house, man. I'm going to read some of your comments now. Stop sharing. Boom! It's me right here. Let's get some of these banners up. Let's get some, what should we do right now? This guy? We should do the monkey. Let's put the monkey back up there. The monkey's the star of the day. I'm going to see if you guys are saying. My internet's leaking, it looks like. Or it's scooching. Brian Piotrowski's here. It says working other things except the things we are supposed to work on is in all of us. It's true. Money is the mouse has the money. They got rid of these. Here we go. Bernie's here. What's up, Bernie? Bernie's always I think he still has a fever. Not sure. Bernie seems to be okay. Look like you recovered, sir. Bernie, you're a good man too, sir. Swag for Bernie. Famous cartoonist procreates. Yeah. I did at least twice. I'm a procreator. Procreator. I'm going to pour some more beverage. You can hear it. It's a good sound effect. It's all true, man. Everything I tell you guys is absolutely true. Wayne says, Deets is one of the 4 food groups needed on a daily basis. Yeah, you need the Deets, man. You need your Deets. Alvin's here. All right. Hey, Alvin. Says, spell it rhino. Rhino, that's right. Have him with a rhino face showing a human butt. I know. That should avoid any conflict with Marvel. That's right. Rhinoceros. That's what Woody Woodpecker will call him. R-H-N Rhinoceros. I can do that, man. It's going to happen. Wayne says, put a little art in your heart. That's right. We all need more art in your heart. Art preaching art. Yes, Eric Wolfgang. It's part of you, man. It becomes your lifestyle. It's not a choice. It's a mission. It's a life. You wake up, you want coffee, and you want to make your art. Sweet. If Jack isn't hanging around, how about Selma? Ooh, you mean Jack Kirby? Jack Kirby hasn't coming around in a while, but Selma's always here. Selma's sleeping right now. It's daytime. She's got a little space up there in the rafters. I have rafters. I have wood rafters that's holding up the house. And she's up there. She's always waiting, ready to pounce. All I got to do is give her a word. She sees me yawning, and she's there, man. Selma's always here, but I welcome her. I love her. D. Brad. The D in Brad Gibson. Oh, hey. Art, quick hello. Here's my cameo appearance. I'm in Emini today. Cool, man. It's always good to see you, D. Brad. I know you were doing good things. And I will see you again, I'm sure. Desiree Palumbo. Brian says that. I like Desiree Palumbo. She sounds like a detective. Alvin Long. Those who know, they know. You don't have to teach. You don't have to preach and teach. If you know it, you just know it. That's right. Be like Jordan and just do it. Yeah, man. Stop crying. Just do it. You don't need to explain. Just pick it up, take it, and run with it. Impact Comics was fun. Yeah, I like those books. I forget what they were. There was a fly. It was like Human Fly was in there. But I like those. Were they Tangent? Was Tangent DC Comics? But the Impact Comics were cool. They were the Archie characters interpreted by DC creators, I think. The Fly? I remember the Fly. Maybe the Fox? But those were cool, man. Dante Hicks says, I love the Mark Parebeck drawn the Fly series. It reminded me of young Peter Parker. Yeah, that was cool, man. I was getting into the comics around that time. I was starting to make my own, like trying to make my presence known in this professional world of the comic book industry. Is this an industry? That's weird to say. I am in an industry. But I'm going to give a swig out to all of you guys for watching. Swig. Thank you for watching me here today. I will return again another day. And I don't know when it will be, but I'll be drawing probably tonight. Maybe not tonight. I might be getting home late. But all throughout the weekend, I'll be making stuff. Hopefully, I can do a painting show. I have a few paintings I want to get done. I have a few drawings I want to get done. I have a He-Man, Superman commission I want to get done. For Mr. Wolfie, we see him on here from time to time. But he's on there. Anthony says, thanks for the Friday show. Thank you, too. Thank you guys for watching. I will return again next time. Famous Cartoonist says things. But remember, no fighting, no crying. Be nice to each other. Do the things that make you happy. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.
Art. Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things. Cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Famous cartoonist paints